if you're recommending I put my pocket pussy in the damn thing.
Hey, I didn't say it. I didn't say it.
None of us said that. That was just on your mind, dude.
I'm recording,
That's
by the way. Welcome to part 6 of the Uncharted Drake's Fortune playthrough. Yes, let's do this sequence
I looked at
properly.
Bull and now I'm having fun.
Wait, did you die?
No, this is what's supposed to happen.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so basically,
Just dead.
yeah. So basically, that little sequence, how we ended off the previous part, is that you have two guys with grenade launchers, like aiming their gun at Elena off in the distance. And what you're supposed to do is like shoot one of the bad guys. You're actually not able to shoot both of them because of the scripted sequence. But you're supposed to shoot one of the bad guys, and then the other one will shoot the grenade launcher at you.
Limestone mortar, huh?
But if you don't do it in time, then that's how you get the Elena death.
Episode 4.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So this is what's supposed to happen. You become unconscious, and they take you off to some Panamanian prison cell, I think. I don't know if it's like ever officially stated, but I think the game takes place in Panama, which is like the most southern of Central American countries, I believe. It's like the very tail end of Central America, right above South America.
Don't flatter yourself, Eddie.
So, yeah, a Panamanian prison cell. And here we meet kind of like a rival slash foil character. If you guys know what a foil character is, it's basically just like the opposite of the main character.
The antagonist.
Yeah, no, not just like the antagonist per se. Like, the last time I heard this example was basically used in Hamlet. You guys are familiar with Hamlet, right?
We all finished high school, right?
Cameron has one of those degrees.
Oh, right.
I mean,
Mark. Fucking.
Cameron has the one with the glitter glues and the macaronis, that high school diploma.
I am making you a fair
And he's not objecting to that. Cool.
Well, no, he's the one who fucking mentions it all the time when we talk about.
I mean, something's better than nothing.
Gotcha. Especially like, you know, I used to make fun of like,
Because there are people I knew a little bit at Douglas who didn't even graduate.
Never very good at poker.
And I look at those people and I'm like, well, at least I got something.
Yeah. Are you also of a mindset where you're like, this person is dumb as shit. I don't know how that he graduated.
Well, come on.
I look at myself that way.
Well,
like I'm dumb as shit. I don't know how I did. Well, like I even felt like I could have failed it.
Graduated either.
well,
I
like,
could have failed.
Again, though, I'm talking about the guys that got the degrees that don't have the glitter glues and the macaronis.
I don't.
I mean, me and Josh.
Not that I know.
Oh well.
I wouldn't say because they're dumb, but my friend Zion. I mean, he slacked a lot.
I'm not gonna say they're dumb, but they're kind of dumb.
No, in no way is Zion dumb. He's a very smart guy, but he never did shit. He never did shit, and then he, in like only a few months with like school ending, he did everything and passed.
Yeah.
What?
Zion is just built different.
It's just built different.
Zion played the system and then won.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it kind of just goes to show, because I don't know how it works at other schools across the country, but at least the one that we attended, we will not share the name because we do not give away our location. So you guys in the audience do not plant bombs at our addresses.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've already said the name of my school before in my videos.
Well, that's your videos. Yeah, so don't be surprised if a bomb lands.
Cameron already moved, so
all besides the point. Our school, if you got a D or higher, you passed and you graduated. So you can be like,
I mean, I think just in general, like D is passing, but like teachers recommend you try to get at least a C.
Yeah, but like to some mentality, people are like, why should I try if like 61 is okay? Like,
yeah. Well, to be honest, I was that's where parents come in. Where you have to get more.
Yeah, assuming that parents actually give a damn about their children. But yeah, besides the point. So yeah, where were we going with this? Oh yeah, Hamlet. So basically,
Forgot we even mentioned Hamlet.
I kind of forgotten where we're going with this because we're in a scripted sequence right now. We just R1's to shoot, L1's to grenades.
Also, yeah, like what the fuck are you, like how often do you actually pay attention to the game?
Bro,
Even when we talk about the game, we're still like probably most of us are like half paying attention.
we spent like a majority of the previous part talking about Kingdom Hearts, a 100% completely different game. Besides the point, what I was trying to get with the Hamlet motif, because like, we can think of Nathan Drake here as Hamlet, like our main protagonist.
The protagonist,
Like
yeah.
the antagonist in Hamlet was King Claudius, because he was the one that got the power by murdering Hamlet's father. The foil character, however, you guys remember Laertes, right?
The brother of the girlfriend?
Something like that. I can't remember like the exact family tree of this entire thing. He might have been a descendant of no, I think it was Polonius actually, which is a totally separate character. I think was like chaotic neutral or something like that.
Why the fuck do you have to bring like alignments to it?
just so people can know like exactly why there are characters that we like and are good side, objectively good side and objectively bad side. Anyway, Laertes was basically the foil character of Hamlet, which basically means like everything about Laertes is basically one and the same as Hamlet. It just happens that they're on the opposite side. They're basically one and the same, just opposite. If we're talking about the broad abstract thing. And so that's basically the relation, circling back to Uncharted. Nathan Drake is Hamlet, and then who we just saw back at the prison, Eddie Raja, is Laertes. Because his, we are gonna see, then he falls and does hello there.
He dies.
Alright, we're gonna see Eddie come back here soon.
Fine. Oh, but you're bleeding.
Yeah, it goes with the territory. Let's get the hell out of here.
Soon. No, the car's stuck. That's not how that works. Hey, come on. There he is.
Going somewhere?
Yeah.
Eddie. Did you really think?
So basically, Eddie is basically another explorer, adventurer. He just has a whole army with him because he's actually being funded by Gabriel Roman, the main antagonist that we saw in near the beginning of the game. So basically, Eddie's kind of like a lackey for Roman, but they're just separate parties, if you will. They're just being paid to do stuff.
Now, give me that map. Hold on.
No.
All right, you got me, fair and square.
Yeah. Drake is trying to
Relax,
tease Eddie
Just get the map like you asked.
because he does a little wordplay and catches him on the thing.
Hand it over. Well, now you told me not to move. Looks like you're gonna have to come get it.
Whee! And now they're dead.
End of the game.
There we go. Nope, they're still alive. The Drowned City. Chapter 8. So, like I said, some parts
Oh, fuck this part.
Oh, you recall this off the top of your head?
Yeah, fuck this part.
How come? What's so bad?
It's a water level. Water levels fucking suck.
Yeah, this is technically a water level. Like not like chapter 8. It kind of like broadens. I want to say chapter 14 maybe. So 8 through 14 is basically the water level.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So
No, I'm looking at something else. I'm still thinking about food.
you're thinking food? What?
Main part I'm thinking of with
I'm not-
this section is the jet ski.
Yeah, we'll come to it soon.
Yeah, fuck that.
Why the fuck do you have a
jet ski,
revolver?
that fucking bullshit part.
Because one of the enemies had it, and I could pick it off of him as soon as I killed him. The revolver is pretty insane because it's just basically a one-hit kill.
Like how they just bounce in the air when they die.
Yeah, exactly. It's a lot of knockback there. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna spend a majority of this environment here for the next couple of chapters. We spend a good majority of the game here, actually. So yeah, I'm glad you remembered that this is the water level. So yeah.
Yeah. Fuck water levels.
Yeah. Even though we're technically, I don't think there's ever a point really in the entirety of Uncharted, or at least a trilogy. There's a jet ski,
No
where we're
kidding.
actually
You know, I
swimming
should've
in
turned
the
before
water.
the bridge.
It's just where it's a level surrounded by
Come here,
water.
I wanna show you
In
something.
fact, I can recall,
okay.
like, you guys are familiar with Watch Mojo, right?
Check this out.
Hello?
Okay, see this building in the harbor? That's where all the boats
Yeah.
coming into
You guys
the
are
colony
familiar
will
with
unload
Watch
their
Mojo,
cargo.
right?
So if the
Yeah.
El Dorado treasure
Kinda.
was into this
I don't know. Like, do you really take them seriously as like their like a really objective
No.
top 10 list? Yeah.
No.
Usually not.
Yeah.
No.
No.
Very
It's all
subjective.
Come on.
Our ticket out of here.
Very
Are you giving
subjective.
up?
Yeah, and I think a
Maybe
lot
you
of
hadn't
people in the
noticed
comment
what we're
section
kind of
can
outnumbered.
kind of call them out for this.
They're
I don't
not
know.
as subjective as Fox News or
I don't need your
CNN.
bullet-riddled corpse in my conscience.
Like-
Let's go.
Oh,
God.
please.
It's like
you quit if
the
you
most
want
trusted
to, but
name
don't
in
use me
news.
as an excuse.
No.
Fine.
Besides
It's
the point,
me, okay?
I
am quitting.
Anyway.
Are you
I don't know if they're like
So that's
I don't know
it.
if they're like
You're just gonna
self-declare
forget about the
themselves as
treasure
like
and forget about
as an
Drake?
objective list source, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
It's like I guess there's an argument to be
Okay.
like nothing is ever can really
Listen,
ever really
either way,
truly
we
be
have to head back to
objective,
the
but then again, how would you know that statement is
Don't
objective
worry
in the first
about
place?
it. Argue
It's
about it
complicated.
later. It'll
Just
be
like
great.
I guess I'm saying like the ones that
Wait.
like try to declare themselves as the most objective, we're the most trusted name in news. We're the objective facts.
Nobody is.
No opinions
Okay.
ever. Is like yeah. On one hand, nobody is, but on the other hand, if you try to declare yourself as one, you're probably the biggest liar in the room.
Get it? How does a
The only way to make something that is like the least objective thing is literally making the AI just let it tell you.
Yeah, maybe. Well, like even if we're gonna go with this hypothetical AI thing,
What happened in this place?
that still have to be programmed by a human. So the human mind and condition is
Yeah,
subjective. Yeah, but
but I mean, like, oh, like so this AI is about to tell you like all the news, right?
okay.
Or like, what were the exact context? I'm honestly half paying attention, half not. So you know, like we were talking about how nothing is truly unbiased.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get all the information.
Okay.
So an AI is just what code we establish. And true, a person will have to code this certain AI. But if we just like after that, if we just throw it onto the internet to just gather data, it's literally just gonna be what the fuck does it find first? My Little Pony or like ISIS? Will it
Huh. I think I understand what you're saying.
like somebody's gotta code it, but it's gotta be like a learn. If it's a learning AI, it's literally, if you just throw it out into like the
I read
fucking
a story
world
once
just to
about a
give
cursed
you
Inca
information,
treasure.
it's gonna find
was
weird
supposed
shit and like just shit in general, and just give it
I'm
to you
just saying.
without really caring.
Something bad happened here.
Like an
The
Alexa,
whole colony doesn't just up and
True.
vanish.
I guess,
I
but
mean,
Thanks.
I'm sorry. I had trouble understanding you.
Alexa, fart for me.
Alexa, where's
check it out.
ISIS space?
here and keep an eye on our ride. See if you
Um,
can figure a way to get us
I'm
out.
sorry.
Alexa,
I don't
what's
know that.
Bumpy?
Yeah, like even the AI has to get their sources from somewhere.
Somewhere, yes.
Yeah. Where were we going with this? I don't remember.
Biases.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Actually, now that I think about it, like it's good. The more information is fine. It's gonna find a lot of contradictory evidence.
Right. Yeah. Which is why like, which is why like if you ever heard like the phrase "trust the science," just like go onto Google, open up 2 different tabs, look up in one, is bacon good for you, and then look up in the other one, is bacon bad for you, and you're gonna get resources that say like that support. Yeah. So you're gonna be like, wait, which one is it? Is bacon good for you or bad for you? I don't know. I guess I'm just gonna have to make my own prudential judgments, which is why we don't really, you know.
Didn't we talk about bacon and how like I didn't like it for like a full episode last time or some shit?
That was for Devil May Cry, yeah.
Yeah. We literally had like an entire conversation of why I didn't like bacon.
Yeah, and his opinion's wrong. But yeah, I guess we're like using our own prudential judgment, bringing it back to Uncharted, and it's just like the water levels, because like Watch Mojo and their top 10 list kind of classified like how they made the rules for like the top 10 worst water levels is like whichever water levels have you swimming in, or just like the water is around the level. It's just like,
what? That sounds stupid.
If water is in or around the level, that's basically how they classified. That's how they basically structured their rule set of top 10
that
worst water
on
levels.
paper sounds really stupid.
Yeah,
I think on paper.
Basically, every level in Sonic Generations is a water level.
Yeah, so I think the
I can
only
bring every level from every video game ever into that list.
yeah, because like off the top of my head, not this game, because they had this game on the list because there's water around it. I guess if we were to follow that rule set, remember the first castle in Super Mario 3D World? Anyone who's played it?
I think so.
Okay, the very first castle in Super Mario 3D World has water in the background of the level. Yeah, and so
that means it's a water level.
exactly, according to Watch Mojo's rules, that would be considered top 10 worst water level. Because you don't swim in it. Yeah, the rule set was very stupid. The only reason why they had it is just so they could put this game into it. Because you never.
It's like it also like, I mean, because it like it has to have like water like in or around it or something like that. What if somebody's just like drinking a water bottle or something? Your top 10 worst water levels of all time.
Oh man, what did that mean? Heavy rain is basically a water level for drinking
That one
water.
level of Mirror's Edge where you're going through the mall and there's a fountain in the middle of it. That's a water level.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Top 10 worst water levels.
That one level of Mirror's Edge. Wait, you're in a sewer.
That literally is like the only fucking place pretty much in Mirror's Edge that has water.
Yeah, that's.
I just realized you're in a sewer for a chunk of the game in Mirror's Edge. So that's that game's water level.
Were we? When was that? Like,
I feel like you were in a sewer.
do you recall, Josh?
Something like that, yeah. That was one of the levels in like the middle of the game.
Huh?
Yeah, but that's the one with like all like the valves that you have to like turn, and like there's a bit with like a water like fall thing you have to go down or something, and then you have to like climb back up or whatever.
Yeah.
Wasn't that like
I heard you
wasn't that a sequence like shortly after the train sequence? The first one, anyways.
Was it? It's been a while since I played Mirror's Edge.
Yeah, me too. Because I don't really like that game.
Have you guys played it ever since they were fucking recorded?
So I did play it one other time after we did the classic playthrough of it. You can find the card in the top right corner of the screen.
We say the classic playthrough.
Yeah, it's exactly. There's the classic era of Sonic. I mean the Game Box,
It
and the
sounds
modern
so
era.
cringy when you say classic like recording.
I guess. No, I understand what you're saying. Because I always found it like even cringy, like describing all the new Sonic games, how we had to distinct between classic Sonic and modern Sonic when they're in the same game. Yeah.
Instead of just calling it old Sonic and modern Sonic.
Yeah, I mean, they're both Sonic. I mean, like in generations, like classic Sonic was basically just younger Sonic, and then Forces made it like, okay, now it's Sonic from a different dimension. Like,
yeah, well, like with Generations' case, I was actually fine with just calling, you know, the old Sonic, classic Sonic, and the Sonic we're familiar with, modern Sonic, because of the story around that game. Forces, on the other hand, when they decide to bring classic Sonic back, actually, I actually didn't have a problem calling classic Sonic. I had more of a problem calling Sonic modern Sonic, because the story isn't really modern. Like, there's no generation gimmick in the plot itself. So I would just call Sonic because that's who we're familiar with, and not modern Sonic, because we already know distinction between regular Sonic and the one from this other dimension. I don't know if you had a problem with that at all, Josh, because you're the only one who has played Sonic Forces in this one.
Well, I played Sonic Forces.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like a minuscule thing. I don't know if I'm making a big deal out of it, but yeah,
do I remember the story of Sonic Forces? Not so much.
There's a story in Forces. Yeah, basically my point exactly. So I'm going, Johnny. Oh, and the part's over.
That's where it ends. I like it. That's how we ended. Do you remember the story in Sonic Forces?
I mean, for me, I mean, if it's just one Sonic, whichever one it is, you know, I'll just say Sonic. But then, like, if it does the whole thing where it's like, oh, there's the bigger Sonic and the the smaller classic Sonic, that's I usually just kind of default to just classic and modern, because that's how.
Well, that's how they've been called in it. Yeah, that's just what they called it. So.
That's how it was in Sonic Generation, so I just kind of default to that in Sonic Forces too.
I see. Yeah, I guess that was my problem with that, because we're just kind of like defaulting to that Generations mentality, even though the plot of Forces wasn't really focused.
Even though I like how this started from me just saying it sounds really cringy when you say classic series, like for your fucking videos.
Yeah. Classic era, you know? Oh well.